Welcome back to Home Reviews. In this video, we're looking at another camera, and this one here is by a company called Nooie. And if you look at the box here, it says 360 Cam 2. It's a 2K security camera with motion tracking. Works with Hey Google and Alexa. And some of the features on this is that it does have 2K full HD resolution, pan tilt control, motion detection, two-way audio, cloud or store locally. So it does have a place where you can insert a micro SD card. It has night vision, sonic sensor alerts, 1-year limited warranty, and smart device compatibility. Now, of course, this does come with an app where you can use it on your phone as well. And there's what's inside of the box. Now, I will tell you, make sure you get everything out of the box, because when I took everything out of here, this thing is clear on the bottom, and it's hard, or at least mine was really hard to get out. You can see where I almost had to tear it to pull this thing up out of the bottom, but it has some of your accessories in it. But overall, there's not much to this. So you got your mounting accessories here. So what you would do is you would either mount this down like that, or if you want it hanging, you'd mount this up, and then the bottom of your camera basically slides right onto it and then kind of shoves up so it holds it really tight. So you just mount this with the screws through those holes, and then your camera sets in there and you shove it and it sets in there pretty snug. Now you also have your charger with your cable. You have some stickers you can put out on your windows or doors, and then your instruction manual. And honestly, there's not much to this instruction manual. There's not a whole lot to this at all. So I'm excited to get this thing plugged up and see how easy it is to get it set up on the app, which is what we're going to do next. Now, if you guys are interested in this camera, I'll put the link below this video so you can go check it out, get more details, or check out the latest pricing. Okay, so we just got the app installed. This is the first thing. It's telling me that there's an activity center, okay? And your activity summary is going to be here. And then you can filter the activities as well. So the next thing we have to do is we got to get this set up. So let's go ahead and go back and add a device. And here we can add all of our cameras. Now this one is the Nooie 360 cam. So we're going to click on that. Okay, it says, okay, please make sure it's powered on and turn on range. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. Okay, so it's plugged up. There's a little red light on the bottom of the Nooie camera, and I'm waiting for it to start flashing, so we're going to wait just a second. Okay, the red light's flashing, so I'm going to go ahead and click this button. Okay, we'll go ahead and just go to settings and turn this on while using the app. Then the current network, and I'm going to put in my password, and we're going to click next. Hold this in front of the camera. Okay, it made a beeping noise, and we're waiting for the light on the camera to go steady. So we'll give it a minute. Okay, so it took probably about 30 seconds. It's white and it's steady, so we'll click next. Okay, we got a notification. You want to read that, click on I got it. And it says name your camera. So this one here is currently in my kitchen, or actually it's facing the living room. So we'll just do living room. And then we'll go ahead and click on understood. And there it is. Wow, that's actually a really good picture. Let's see if it'll turn left and right. Okay, so there it turns. Let's see if we can move it up some and down. Yeah, so all that works great. It looks great. You can see there's some icons. There's a camera, there's a recorder, the microphone, and then the volume. So all those are your settings there where you can actually take pictures of what it's currently recording or record what it's currently recording and save it. So if you have it on like an SD card, it's going to save it, or in a cloud. And then you have the microphone where you can turn that on and off, and then also the volume so you can hear it. And then clear at the bottom, you can see where it says View Playback. So if we click on that, a pop-up comes up and says Insert a micro SD card. You can learn more or get the Nooie Cloud to view playback. So I don't have an SD card in mine yet, and I don't have the cloud, but you can get access to it directly by clicking that button. Now on the top right, you can also see where there's a little settings button. If you click that, it lets you open up your settings, where if we go into General, you have some different options here. We'll go back. Go to audio and video. You can record audio, rotate the image, start up sound, night vision. I'm just going to keep that on auto. Then you have motion tracking. So if we click that, it turns it on. And then under detection, we click that, you have motion detection and sound detection. So if we click on motion detection, we can turn that on. You have different levels of sensitivity. You can also turn on detection zone, so wherever you want it to detect at. And then you can set a schedule. And then you can also have sound detection. It says you can turn on sound detection to receive alerts. The more sensitive, the easier it is to trigger the alerts. And then you have your storage and also sharing, so you can invite people and share your account. And then you can also see where they have supported third-party controls of Amazon, Alexa, and Google Assistant. And then where you can reset to factory settings or remove the camera. So let's go back, and I want to see this in full screen. Now, if we go clear back to the home screen, you can see here where your cameras are. Right now I have one. If I add more cameras, they're going to show up here as well. You can click the plus button on the top there to add more cameras. And then clear at the bottom, you have the options for going back to home, where you can add devices. And other than cameras, it looks like they have plugs and lights you can add to it. And then if you click on shop, it's going to take you to where you can see all their products they have for sale, such as their plugs and their lights and everything else that they have available that you can integrate with this app and control as well. Now, unfortunately, it's not dark enough for me to use the night mode yet, but I was able to set it on the floor behind my counter, and it does look rather decent. So I'm pretty impressed with that too. So overall, great little camera. If you guys want to check it out for yourselves, I'll put that link below this video where you can get more information and see the latest prices on it. Other than that, if you like these types of videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.